Good morning, guys. It's Becky Bamboo. It is, I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday, September 8th. Sure. I don't know. So, I had a really crappy day yesterday. Like, when I say crappy, I mean like epically crappy. And actually, I'm still recovering today. I'm still not feeling 100% today. But I want to talk about what happened yesterday. There's a couple other things I want to try to talk about, so it's probably going to be a lengthy video, as if none of mine are ever short. They're never short, so you shouldn't be surprised, I guess. But this first part of what I'm going to talk about with being sick yesterday is going to be somewhat graphic, and I have a reason why I want it to be that way, so if you get sick over talking about getting sick, you might not want to listen to this. Okay. So yesterday afternoon for lunch, I decided to have leftover fajitas. Told you guys I went out to dinner Sunday night after the baseball game, and I had fajitas. And, you know, it's like the full-size, massive plate of fajitas with the extra plate with the cheese and sour cream and salsa and tortillas and all that other shit that's with it. Okay. Well, obviously, I had, like, you know, I barely touched the portion of fajitas, basically, at dinner. So I had, like, this massive amount left over that I've been eating on. I ate some on Monday for lunch, and then I decided, oh, I'll have some more for lunch yesterday. So I did. I got, like, 3 bites into it, and I started to feel really crappy, like, really sick. And I'm like, ugh, this is not, what is the deal? So I stopped. I just stopped eating, and, you know, I was feeling a little bit nauseous, so I wasn't hungry anymore. Not that I'm ever really hungry anyway. But, so I just stopped eating, and I decided, well, I'll just sit here and watch TV for the rest of my, my lunch break. So I was watching TV, and I got done with lunch, and came back and clocked back into work, and all of a sudden I just started feeling really crappy. And I got that stuck feeling. Now, you guys know what the stuck feeling is, or most of you do, and if you haven't had surgery yet, you're going to become one with the stuck feeling, because you don't like it. You won't like it. It's not fun. So the stuck feeling started, and I thought, well, what the hell is even getting stuck? Because I haven't eaten anything in like 20 minutes, or even probably by then it'd been 25 minutes. So I thought, this is real odd. Like, I just don't know why it would start doing that. So anyway, the stuck feeling happens. And for those of you who don't experience this or haven't experienced this, let me explain what goes along with the stuck feeling. You get this foamy. I always called the foamies. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but the foamies happen, where this like mucousy, foamy junk starts working its way up your throat into your mouth. And it's like a lot of it. It doesn't stop. It's just like this flow of like fluid. I don't know where it comes from. But so I get the foamies, and I'm dealing with that. And the only way I can deal with the foamies is I got to get it out of my mouth. I can't swallow it because it causes more pain with the stuck feeling. So I just have to keep spitting it out. I know, graphic. So I have a little garbage can, and I'm spitting my foamies out. And the whole time, the stuck feeling is going on. Now, for those of you who would like to know what the stuck feeling is, let me explain it to you. Imagine someone taking a knife or a dagger. I know, great start, isn't it? So you have your breastbone, your sternum. That little tab at the bottom of your sternum is called your xiphoid process. It's like the very bottom point of it. So I'm busting out anatomy here. I don't know why. But it's like someone takes a knife or a dagger and stabs it right underneath that. Right underneath the farthest point down on your sternum, the xiphoid process. And then every few seconds, they twist it. They twist the knife. So you get this sharp, stabbing, burning pain. And mine goes all the way from the front of my chest right through the middle of my back. I can feel it in the middle of my back. So it feels like there's like a long dagger that goes all the way through me, and someone just keeps twisting it and twisting it. And I always, like, as it's happening, I'm always envisioning like a sword. You know, a sword's kind of wide. So it's like when it twists, it's like cutting you all the way around. And that's exactly how it feels to me. Like, it just feels like this stabbing pain, and it just goes on and on. Now, typically when I get the stuck thing, and I know I've taken too big a bite or haven't chewed well enough or whatever. Within about between 5 and 15 minutes, it goes away and it passes through. Okay, well, this was going on for 25 minutes, the stuck feeling. And I hadn't had anything to get stuck. I mean, it was already all down in the pouch. So I was like, okay, I don't know what the heck is going on. So I come to the realization that I've got to get this out. I've got to throw up. And I am one of these people who does not throw up. Like, it takes, like, I don't know what. It takes, like, moving mountains to make me throw up. So, I finally have to relax myself enough to let it happen. So I get sick. And I think, okay, I'm done with this now. Because there wasn't a lot, like there wasn't a lot that came out, and I thought, okay, that's fine, whatever. No, I was wrong. Within like 5 or 10 minutes, I got the stuck feeling again. Now I hadn't had anything to eat or drink in between throwing up, and then the second round of stuck feeling. So I'm like, okay, this sucks. Still got the foamies the whole time. Foamies, just spitting them out. An hour later, still have the stuck feeling. Now this whole time I'm having the stabbing in my chest, someone twisting the knife on me every, couple of seconds. And I'm trying to work during this. So yeah, it's awesome. So I realized, obviously I didn't get everything out of my stomach that I needed to get out, so I have to puke again. What a bummer. So I finally relaxed myself enough, and I get sick again. There was a lot more that came out that time, and I thought that had to be the end of it. So by this time, the work day's almost over, and I'm just left feeling really like kind of drained and queasy stomached and all that. So I try to start drinking something. I get off work and I go decide I'm just gonna go lay down. I'm just gonna go take a nap or whatever I need to do because I feel so drained. But I lay down and I feel like instantly, as soon as my head hits the pillow, like I feel like it's gonna come up again. Like I'm trying to throw up again. And so I'm like, I sit right back up and I'm like, this is not happening. What is going on? So I get up and I decide, okay, well, laying down obviously is not a good thing. So I sit in my recliner and I get the stuck feeling again, the third time. So I think, I don't know what else would be in my stomach to throw up, but maybe I didn't get it all out. So I try to throw up again. And no, there's nothing left. It's just dry heaves. I'm just dry heaving now, which is miserable for those of you who know. I'm sure most people know what dry heaves are and they suck. So I'm like, okay, well, this sucks. And by this point, I'm like totally exhausted. Like I just said, I have to try to lay down again. So I lay down, and this time I tried to lay on my side instead of laying on my back. That helped. That helped. It started to like settle my stomach a little bit. But then I started burping. Does anybody else ever experience this after throwing up post bypass? Like I had the burps. Like I was like burp, burp, burp. Every few seconds I was burping. It was gross. Yes, it's all graphic. I know. So anyway, I got the burps. Finally, it settled. My stomach settled. The burping stopped, and I went to sleep. I slept from like 6:15, 6:30, all the way through the night until 6:30 this morning. I was like totally exhausted. I got up this morning, and I still felt sick. Still felt nauseous. It's so much better now. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I've been working for a few hours now. I'm able to drink water again. Thank the Lord. Because I was having a really hard time with fluids even. And I was starting to get worried. So anyway, the reason I explain all of this very graphic discussion is because so many times with bypass and lap band and sleeve or whatever, all these different weight loss surgeries, all you ever hear people talk about is, well, I had gastric bypass and I'm down X amount of ridiculous weight loss and I feel great and my life is fantastic and blah, 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 blah. It's all this positive stuff. What they don't tell you is that every, so many weeks I mess up and I don't chew well enough and I get the stuck feeling. Or oh, I ate something I'm not supposed to and I got sick, or, whatever the case is. Now, the more I've thought about this, the more I've realized that I think I ate something bad. I had sour cream that came with my fajitas that I brought home for some stupid reason, and I think the sour cream is bad, and I didn't use very much of it, but I think that that's what it was. Needless to say, I threw out all of my fajitas. Fajitas don't even sound good. I will not be looking at them anytime soon. But yeah, so I think I ate something bad, but that's besides the point. The point of this is that we never talk about the uncomfortable situations that we can get ourselves into after this surgery. People just talk about, oh, I'm down 90 pounds in the last 10 weeks, which I am, and it's awesome. And yes, I do feel better. I feel so much better. I'm happier. I'm, just more positive. Everything in my life is better right now. No lie. But it doesn't take away from the fact that the stuck feeling and this throwing up sucks. It sucks. I don't care who you are. It sucks. You don't want it as part of your journey. You don't want to have to experience it, but this is what our life is now. If we don't chew well enough, if we take too big of a bite, we're going to get this issue for the rest of our life. It's not like it just goes away in so many weeks. This is what our life is now. And I just think more people need to talk about this stuff rather than just kind of skim over it and always share the good parts of it, The good parts are great, but sometimes people need to know the gory details too, especially for those of you who are pre-op who watch me. You guys need to know what you're getting yourself into. Sometimes it is not all I always have this vision of this glitter raining down and it's gastric bypass saved my life and I feel so great and everything's perfect. Wrong. It's not always perfect. Yes, for the most part, there's glitter coming down, but there's the days where it's storming and lightning and you're getting struck with lightning and I don't know, I always have to do this one. Here we go. Yeah, lightning bolts are flashing and I don't know. Okay, forgive me. I got a little carried away, but you get the point. It's not always glorious and good. There are days that are sucky, and yesterday was one of those for me. But thank God I'm feeling better today, and I'm starting to be able to drink again and all of that. Okay, new topic. I gotta hurry. There's a new YouTube channel I want everybody to go check out. I was referred there via Facebook. I saw on Facebook first by Losing It with Rebecca. This guy's name is Pinor Grease, something like that. I'm going to put it below in the, doodad box down there, the link to him. Please go check him out. His first video is awesome. He really lays it all on the line, talks about self-esteem issues and all kinds of really good stuff. So please, 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 please go subscribe, and also do what I'm doing. Recommend him to everybody else who follows you. We need the support in this community, and this is the way to get it. So those are the big things that I wanted to talk about today. Feeling better right now, so hopefully I can get to the gym tonight. It's been a while I've been to the gym. Shame, shame, shame. I've been so busy with the refinance and all that stuff. So I gotta say, I crave the gym. I'm craving the gym today. Who would have thought 10 weeks ago I'd be saying I really want to go to the gym, but I'm saying it. So that's my goal for today, is to get to the gym, even just to do a little light walking or something. So I hope everybody's doing great, having a great week. I hope nobody else is feeling sick and shitty like I've been. So miss you guys, love you guys, bye.